If you want to make your house smell like fall using inexpensive, all natural ingredients, some you might already have at home in your pantry, then stay tuned because that's what we're doing today. Hey guys, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today because we are going to be making our houses smell amazing for fall. I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways to use all natural ingredients to make your house smell great. For the first DIY, I'm going to show you how to make an amazing smelling simmering pot that is so easy and you probably already have the ingredients. For the second DIY, I'm going to show you a recipe that you can use as an alternative to using wax melts in your wax melt burners. So I have an electric one that I've been using and I've been trying out a couple different recipes that I'm excited to share with you. For the third DIY, I'm going to show you how to make some quick and easy all natural room sprays. So if you're excited to see these DIYs, click that like button, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button and join our community. All right, now let's jump right into these DIYs. For our first DIY, we're gonna do a simmering pot. You're gonna love this one and it is super simple. We're just gonna start by taking a pot and filling it mostly full with water. You want to fill it as close to the top as possible. You just want to leave a little bit of room so we can have some space to add the things we're going to put in the pot. During this time of year, I like to buy all of these spices in bulk because I like to use them for things like this to make my home smell good. And then I also like to use them for a lot of cooking. So I find it very helpful and cost effective to go ahead and buy them in bulk because most of these spices I'll use a lot during fall and winter. I got all of these from Amazon except for the nutmeg. I just got that at the grocery store. The first thing we're going to add to the pot is our orange slices. Next we're going to add the cinnamon sticks. I'm using 6 of them. I just grabbed a handful of the allspice berries. Next we're going to add the cloves and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just getting kind of a handful of cloves. The last thing we're going to add is 1 nutmeg berry. Then I'm just going to stir this around, get it mixed up a little bit. Next, we're going to turn the stove on to high and start bringing it to a boil. So we're just going to let this come to a boil and then we'll turn it down. The one thing you want to be careful of with this is you're going to want to keep an eye on it throughout the day and continue to add water to it when it gets low because you're not going to want it to run out of water. And as long as you keep it filled with water, this will keep your house smelling fantastic. All right, so now I've turned it down to a simmer. It is already making the house smell so good. I smell all of the different spices. I can get little bits of the orange and I'm getting a lot of the clove, which I love. I don't know about y'all, but I love the smell of clove. And then some of the cinnamon. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is just so good. It smells wonderful. So I hope y'all will try it and let me know what y'all think in the comments below. All right guys, our second DIY is super easy. We only need a few ingredients and we are going to make a pumpkin spice alternative to wax melts for a wax melt burner. All you need for this one is some coconut oil and some essential oils. So I have a range of essential oils here because I'm going to be making a pumpkin spice version, but you can totally make this whatever you want it to be. And you can just add whatever essential oils you want to make it smell like you like it to smell. But we're doing a pumpkin spice, so I have a cinnamon essential oil. All of these essential oils are from Plant Therapy. I like that brand because I can get them on Amazon. I know it's a really high quality brand, so that's why I like it. I'm not brand specific, but I do particularly like theirs because I find it affordable and like I said, I can easily get it on Amazon. So this is a pumpkin pie essential oil blend. So we're gonna be using that one. We're also gonna be using allspice, clove, and nutmeg. Now, if I had ginger, I would be using a little bit of ginger too, but I don't have it. So we're just gonna add a couple of tablespoons of coconut oil to our ramekin. So right now our coconut oil is in its solid form, but as soon as I start stirring it up, it's gonna kind of liquefy, so I'm not worried about this at all. So I'm gonna start with the pumpkin pie spice because I really want this to be my base and everything else is just gonna be adding the spice to the pumpkin pie. And guys, I wasn't sure how this would smell, but it smells so good. It totally smells like pumpkin. I am loving this one. So if you've been looking for a pumpkin essential oil, this is definitely a good one. I would give it a try. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I'm just gonna add about 20 to 30 drops of this pumpkin essential oil. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up because I wanna see how it smells along the way as I go. And that was about 20 drops that I just put in. You guys, the thing about this is the coconut oil, if you're using virgin coconut oil like I am, it is going to have a scent to it. So I need to add some more of this to really cover up the coconut scent. For a project like this, if you were using a refined coconut oil, then it wouldn't smell as much. I don't like to use that for cooking, but it is nice for products like this sometimes. Okay, I am smelling this, and it is now starting to smell like pumpkin. I'm just gonna add a few more drops of pumpkin, and then I'm gonna start adding more of my spices. So I think altogether I've ended up with about 30 drops of the pumpkin. All right, this smells so good. When I start adding the rest of the spices, it is gonna be amazing. All right, so now I'm gonna add some cinnamon. So I'm gonna start by adding about 5 drops of cinnamon, and then I'll go from there. Okay, next I'm adding some allspice, so I'm gonna add 3 drops. Next we're doing clove, and I'm gonna add 3 drops of the clove. I would do just like I'm doing, and along the way just smell it and make sure it's like you want it to be, because you can always adjust these up a little bit. You want to get the scent that you want. The last thing we're gonna add is some nutmeg, and I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 drops of the nutmeg. It's smelling like all of the spices right now, but I am gonna go ahead and add just a little more pumpkin because I really want that pumpkin to come through. So that was about 8 or 9 more drops of pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I really wish we had smell-o-vision right now. This smells so good. It smells like a pumpkin pie baking in the oven. I just got the top to my wax burner. I just got this one. This is an Echo brand. I got it from Amazon. I can't wait to show you the whole thing because it's so cute, the little owl. It's a cream color. It's beautiful. So you see the cavity in the back. So now I'm just gonna transfer my coconut oil mixture into my wax burner. In a minute, I'm gonna take you over. We'll put this on the wax burner and get it going. But I just wanna tell you a couple things. I've seen other recipes like this online where you use coconut oil and you use actual spices like ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, ground cloves, and you mix it up and put it in the burner. So what I want to tell you is I've tried doing this 2 ways. I've tried doing it like that, and I've tried it with the essential oils. The thing is that when you mix it with the actual spices, at first it will smell really, really good, but it dissipates very fast. The scent will be a lot stronger and will last a lot longer if you use essential oils. The other great thing about this is as long as you keep some coconut oil in your burner, once the essential oils start to dissipate after you've used it for a while, you can just add more, or if it's not strong enough, just add some more until you get the scent and the strength of scent that you want. So it's really simple. I hope you'll give this one a try and let me know how you like it. All right guys, here's what it looks like in the burner before we get it going. So see my cute little owl here? So we're just gonna get it set up on our warmer. Have the switch back here. We're gonna turn it on. In just a few minutes, it is gonna have this house smelling so amazing. I can't wait for Whitney to get home and smell this. Guys, if you like pumpkin spice and are excited about this recipe, type pumpkin spice in the comments right now. All right guys, for our last DIY, we are doing a room spray. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a pumpkin spice room spray again. These are 4-ounce glass bottles that I got from Amazon, so I'm just using those. The amber color is great because we're using essential oils. It's always good to use amber with essential oils so the sunlight won't damage them. This is so easy. All you need is some filtered water or distilled water. And you always want to make sure you're using filtered or distilled with the water in these recipes so it'll last longer. Otherwise, it's going to go bad pretty quickly. This will last you up to a month if you use filtered or distilled water. So I'm just going to fill the bottle. All right, I've got the bottle filled to about right here. Now we can add our essential oils. I'm gonna start with the pumpkin pie again. I used 15 drops of the pumpkin. Now I'm gonna do 5 drops of cinnamon. Just gonna kind of shake it around as we go to try to get them mixed up. I'm just gonna use 2 drops of allspice. I'm gonna use 2 drops of the clove, and I'm gonna use 2 to 3 drops of the nutmeg. I'm gonna go ahead and put the top on and shake it up so I can smell exactly what it smells like. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. I'm gonna go back just like I did before. I'm gonna add a little more pumpkin because some of the spices ended up putting more drops than I intended, and it's overpowering it a little bit. So I'm gonna put a little more pumpkin. All right guys, this smells amazing now. I'm just gonna spray a little bit in the air. All right guys, this smells so good. You can use this all over your house. All I need now is my label. I already made a chalkboard label. I just kind of traced around the outside to make it a little bit prettier with the outline. And then I just wrote pumpkin spice room spray. So I just added my chalkboard label, and now we're all ready to go with our room spray. I'm gonna mix up the same thing and do the exact same thing in this bottle, but you could mix these up and make whatever blend you wanted if you had another bottle. And then I can put them in different rooms throughout the house and have it ready where I need it, when I'm ready to use it. I hope you've enjoyed these DIYs, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit that button and turn your bell notifications on. That way you'll make sure you're always in the know when I make a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.